Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome to the start of a new The Battle for Wesnoth campaign. This time around, we're going to be playing the campaign Eastern Invasion. There are rumors of undead attacks on the eastern border of Wesnoth. You, an officer in the Royal Army, have been sent to the Eastern Front to protect the villagers and find out what is happening. This is an intermediate level campaign with 16 scenarios. Now, just a reminder before we get started, I did just want to point out, previously on the channel, we've played through these 6 campaigns preceding Eastern Invasion, so everything from A Tale of Two Brothers all the way down to Descent into Darkness, which is the campaign we've just recently completed. And if you do want to see any of those campaign playthroughs, please check out the playlist tab on my channel, as that's the best place to find them and view them in their entirety. So as for Eastern Invasion, we're going to be playing it on the hardest difficulty setting, which is Invasion, and that means 5 times enemies, which sounds absolutely horrible, but we are going to try it and do our best. Combat is going to be default RNG, and there are going to be no modifications enabled. Let's jump right in. Apparently, this campaign has minor depictions of blood and gore. Be advised. It was the 13th year of Conrad II's reign when the strange occurrences in the Estmark Hills on the eastern border of Wesnoth began. Cattle and beasts of burden were found dead in the fields, and villagers vanished from their houses with nary a clue nor sign of struggle. At first, the settlers suspected raiders from the Great Desert, but when they sent scouts east, they found nothing but a small mountain range and miles of swamp. The disappearances did not stop, and every day the terror grew greater. Eventually, the people living in the eastern villages sent a messenger to the king asking for help. The messenger rode hard for many days and nights, and finally reached the city of Weldyn. When the king received news of the problem, his advisor Dason had much to say. Apparently, these attacks bore much similarity to ones that had previously occurred on the far southern border, where undead had been the eventual culprit. Dason outlined a plan to combat these intrusions. In the days of King Gerard I, 2 strongpoints had been built along the near bank of the River Weldyn, south of Soradok, to stop bandits and orcish raiders out of the Estmarks from entering Wesnoth. In later years, the river guard posts had been abandoned as colonists spread into the Estmarks and the orcs were driven in retreat north of the Great River. With unknown enemies pressing Wesnoth from the east, Dason pressed Conrad II to reman the outposts and use them to keep the crown's eye and hand firmly on the lower River Weldyn. He sent 2 of the most promising young officers to them. To the northern outpost, he sent Owiak, a clan noble. To the southern outpost, he sent Sergeant Gweddry, who would be accompanied by Dason the mage. All went well once the king's forces arrived. There were no attacks for several weeks, and Gweddry's men started to grow incautious. Then, one evening, Gweddry and his men were roused by the startled cries of the night watchman. Eastern Invasion. Watchman, report. What's going on? Help! Run for your lives! See for yourself. Undead approach from the east. Soldiers, to arms! Alright, well, here we are, Scenario 1, Eastern Invasion. Our victory condition is to survive until turns run out. Our defeat conditions are the death of Gweddry or Dason, and we're going to have the standard gold carryover, meaning 40% of gold will move to the next scenario. Okay, let's get started here. So this is the map we are facing. Oh my gosh, it looks like we've got 3... I see 3 different colors here, so we've got 3 different forces of what appear to be undead. This one led by a Death Knight. Oh, very cool. Take a look at that. Oh, that's amazing. Battle axe and a crossbow. Very, very cool. I quite like the little model for him as well. Leading, this one looks like it's leading mostly just level 1 skeleton units. We've got a dark sorcerer here leading a bunch of what appear to just be walking corpses and soulless. There's a ghoul there, a loyal ghoul. And then down here we've got, a level 3 necromancer with a number of tier 2 skeleton units level 2. We got some bone shooters, a revenant. We've also got a dark adept down here as well. Yikes. Okay, so this is pretty nasty. We've got a bat up here that's going to be sniping all our villages, I'm sure. Honestly, this is going to be pretty tough. I mean, we've got some semi-natural choke points here. This looks like it's a little kind of lip here. I don't know if that's actually going to stop movement or not. I don't think it will. But we've got villages kind of on either edge here. Maybe we can use them to our advantage. Really, obviously, though, the objective, once again, just checking it, survive until turns run out. So we don't necessarily have to go in and try to fight and win. And frankly, I mean, let's just see. What can we recruit? Bowman, Fencer. Oh, these are great because they have Skirmisher, which means that the unit can move past zones of control without having to be impeded by them. Ooh, Heavy Infantrymen. Okay, these guys are wonderful. They are really, really good in that they have really strong blade and pierce resistance, reduced mobility, if I remember correctly, but otherwise that is wonderful. And they do impact-based damage, which could be really good against skeletons. I'm guessing these guys are going to make up a large chunk of my main fighting force, but again, lower movement compared to, say, the Fencer, the Bowman. We do have a standard Spearman down here. Again, the piercing-based damage is going to be less useful against skeletons, if I remember right. I think they have like 60% resistance or something like that. Kind of makes sense if you don't have any flesh to stab. You know, if you're just trying to stab the bones, that might not work so well. Oh, and then we have mages. Okay, this is good for us because mages, of course, if we level them up, I suspect we can probably get white mages out of it, which can provide healing and really good damage to the undead. And let's just see, what's Dason? Okay, Dason is a white mage. That's good for us. So we'll have the healing and the benefit of arcane-based magic damage, which will do a lot to the undead. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Although, now that I notice, there is something here. This looks like maybe, I don't know if that's like a trap door or something. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Apparently, stepping there has no effect. Gweddry here is a frontier sergeant. He's our main character, it looks like, for this campaign. Does have leadership, which is great, although currently he is a level 1 unit, but I suspect if we level him up, that's going to be quite useful. I do notice that his crossbow type attack is actually a fire-based damage type, so that's really good. That'll be really helpful against the undead. But, okay, so, like I said, with only level 1 units that we can recruit, I think we're going to be in really tough trying to actually push the fight to any of these enemy commanders here. Of course, remember that being undead, they are chaotic alignment, which means they will benefit at night, whereas our units are lawful and will suffer a penalty at night and a benefit during the day. So if at all possible, we want to restrict the fighting into daytime as much as we can. That's my thought there anyway. Realistically, though, I just don't see us being able to survive this. We don't have a lot of gold. We only have a couple of spots to recruit. So we might as well start. Let's at least get some infantrymen going. We'll maybe get a mage as well. Up here, let's do maybe the same. It might be worth sending a unit up here that's fast to be able to deal with this bat. Just to maybe try and snipe some of those villages. I don't know, like a fencer maybe? Or even a mage. The mage could use the magic attacks to do some heavy damage. Let's grab a fencer. Send the white mage kind of just up into the middle here. And we'll also maybe recruit another mage here. And then I'm thinking we're just going to crank out heavy infantrymen after that. So we'll do another mage. Okay, we will end it there. Yeah, see, this bat is just going to cause a problem for us up there. One of the things we have to watch out for, those walking corpses, if they get the last hit on any of our units, they will just turn that unit into a zombie that's on the enemy team. So we do have to be mindful of that. Looks like the villagers are just going to retreat. mean, they're going to be of no real help anyway. They're quite weak. Okay, we'll send our infantryman out. Skirmisher, or the fencer, excuse me. I mean, maybe we don't even worry about this bat as much as I... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just ignore it. If it does come down, we'll try and deal with it, but I think we'll send the fencer up here. I'm thinking that the fencer has quite high defense, and so maybe if we just park the fencer on the base here, where he has 70%, maybe he can just deal with all of these corpses. He does do quite a bit of damage with his sabers, so I'm thinking that might be a good unit to just sit here and try to kind of hold off the zombie horde, even as perhaps an expendable unit if necessary. I think that might be kind of a good play. We'll do a heavy infantry there and another one up here, because again, we have skeletons coming from both directions, and I think those impact-based damage is going to be quite useful. Okay, we'll park our white mage there. We'll park another mage there. Really, this is just kind of us trying to get set up at this point. I hope this bat doesn't swoop in behind. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh. Okay, well, hey, at least the bat went for the villager, which isn't so terrible. Look, the old outpost is newly manned. Interesting. You, Talar, send news of this development. Well, I guess they weren't expecting there to be troops here. Makes sense that the intro kind of dialogue did mention that these outposts on the river had been abandoned. Maybe they will be a little more hesitant to attack, given that there's resistance here, meaning like us. Okay, the skirmisher's going to sit there. The fence, I keep calling him skirmisher, but the fencer's going to sit there and hopefully try to hold off some of these corpses. I mean, thank goodness we at least have villages to provide some healing support. Oh, nice. Okay, you know what? Oh, this is a good opportunity. We can maybe get a kill with our mages here. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We'll go like this. Blast them with some magic. Nice, okay, and then if we hit one more time, this should be enough to get the kill. Perfect. We do want to start trying to level these mages up, because again, if we can get them to level the next level, I think we can get a white mage out of it, which would be extremely desirable given what we are up against here. We are probably going to need some help down south, so I'm thinking the white mage goes south to support these heavy infantrymen. I think they're going to need it. We have a little bit of gold left. We could still recruit somebody else. Let's maybe do one more heavy infantryman, and he can kind of go where needed, and then that's going to do it for our turn. Like, realistically, there's no way we're going to be able to hold all of this. I just don't see it being possible. So I think what we'll do is just try to hold out as long as we can, and then fall back to the keep and just try to survive till turn 11. I don't really know what else we can do at this point, to be honest. Of course, it is still nighttime. Hopefully, as the day flips over, then we can... Yes, there we go. Okay. So right now, it's in that dawn, which means that no one is getting a benefit or a penalty. We're just neutral right now. If you were a liminal unit, you would get a benefit at this point. So like I said, Skirmisher is going to just sit right there and try to hold back the undead horde. Probably going to die, but I'm hoping he can at least do that for a few turns and kind of drag this out a little bit. One thing I suppose we could do is send our white mage down to try to start doing damage, but I think that's pretty risky, so I'm going to hold off on doing that. Instead, I'm going to go like that. Now, it sucks because one of them is going to grab this, I'm certain, but yeah, I just didn't have enough. We'll send this guy down to assist as well. The mages up here, again, we're going to need them to help, so we'll send them down this way probably. I feel like that southern front is the most dangerous, so we probably need to do a good job trying to hold that. You know, I probably should have got another skirmisher to sit up here. Look at that, like, just doing a good job. And he dodged most of those hits, too. He's not going to survive very long by himself, though. I mean, thank goodness there's that village there, but... maybe the white mage could help or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Nice. Good damage. Oh, that's incredible. He took a lot of punishment, though. Oh, and those ranged attacks suck. Yeah, and of course we have no counter for those. Those heavy infantrymen, although they have wonderful resistances, they don't have a ranged attack to kind of counter or help out, which makes that much more challenging. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to step down. We're going to just try to let this guy have it. Yeah. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, now let's see if we can follow that up with a kill here, maybe. Come on, land that hit. Oh, geez, that's terrible luck. I don't want to give the experience to this guy because he's almost certainly going to die right away. So maybe we'll go like this. Nice. Okay, well, he got that kill. And then, you know what? We're going to step up. Ooh, we can step up with the mage. We might be able to just get the kill outright. Let's see. Incredible. That's a huge experience boost for that mage. That's going to make a big, big difference there. Again, trying to get ourselves a white mage if we can. I think we need some more reinforcements here. This is getting pretty ugly. This guy maybe step down here and swing away. God, we need to land those hits. Come on. Like, just absolutely rotten luck. Let's grab another fencer. I quite like how high defense they are. You know what? Gweddry can step out. Maybe we do that. Maybe we have him join up there just to provide some protection to that village. I wouldn't mind the mage maybe stepping down to help. It's going to put him in a bad position, but in that he could get surrounded by some of these other undead. But we could either attack the bat, or we could go for this soulless. We could probably kill that soulless. We just have to hit twice. Okay, nice. I have a feeling, though, this mage is going to get killed now, but... white mage, do we want to risk anything? I think maybe we just... even though it's going to open up the village, I think we maybe go here to provide healing to this guy in the event that he survives. You know, well, alternatively, we could go there, but then we would take a lot of damage, potentially. So we'll go like this. It sucks because that means that village is going to probably get captured, but I think that's going to be... yeah, I don't want to gamble with this guy. We're just going to leave him as he is. Okay, we're going to end it there. Good thing is Gweddry can retreat back if needed. Oh, dang, those ranged attacks. Yeah, okay, now they're taking our villages, which sucks. Sun's up. They're falling back. Oh, that's okay. Interesting. So they are going to sort of retreat back, it seems, during the daytime. Oh, come on, survive. Dang it. Oh, I really wanted that guy to live. That's too bad. Unfortunately, our white mage did take some punishment, which is not ideal. Okay, we want to kill this walking corpse. We can probably use the mage to do it. So let's do that. Excellent. Okay, and then we can step up here. Try and do some heavy damage. Come on, land one. Come on. Jeez. Got a 50% chance. I guess it's not, you know, super high, but... man, like, we really need to land some of these. Jeez. This skirmisher, this fencer, excuse me, is doing a great job just holding the fort, so we'll keep him where he is. This mage, unfortunately... I mean, we could go down, I guess, and try to maybe grab this village and help out with this guy. We might take some damage, but it's only 40%. You know what? Let's do it. I think we can risk it. Nice, good damage. And then you know what? Dason, although at lower health, could step in and try to get the kill. It is a risky maneuver in that it exposes whoever we put there to more attacks. So maybe the smarter move is just to retreat him back, put him on the village, and call it a day. Like I said, I do want maybe this skirmisher to get out there, get involved a little bit. We can retreat Gweddry back. And maybe we recruit another infantryman. Let me just see. Let me take stock of what we have currently. We've got 1, 2, 3 heavy infantrymen. We've got 2 mages, 2 fencers, the white mage, of course. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. We're just gonna retreat back. Actually, yeah, we'll retreat back over here where we're safer, and that way we are out of attack range. As much as I would love to kill this bone shooter, I don't think it's worth risking the mage to do it. Heavy. Oh, you know what though? Oh, this is just killing me because, again, the only 2 units that can reach him would be the archer. But this guy too, and between the 2 of them, they could probably kill him. Yeah, all right, let's play it safe. We'll get him to the healing. I mean, I would love to just try and let this guy have it with some impact-based attacks, but the odds to hit are so low that we're not going to be able to kill him. Now, we could step down and try to help out with some of these soulless, maybe. And, you know, I don't hate that. Maybe try to give this guy a bit of a reprieve. All right, let's do that. Nice, good kill there from our heavy infantry. And then, you know what? We'll recruit, like I said, 1 more. I think we'll just grab another infantryman, honestly. These guys are so tanky. I like them quite a bit. And then that's probably going to just do it for our turn right there. Suppose we could attack here. Really low chance to hit us. But, again, I think better to just play it safe, keep having that guy playing defense for us. See, there you go. That archer could have stepped down and gone after our white mage, and that could have been disastrous, so I think we made the right decision. It just sucks, because then he gets free attacks on us, which is not fun, but... Okay, the peasants have successfully retreated. I sense a great power. No, it cannot be. I must not be seen. This is the resistance you spoke of? An untrained commander and a few fresh recruits? My deepest apologies. Please forgive us. There will be no more delays. So you say. That is how you raise thralls, apprentice. Carry on. We shall ensure their destruction. Blast it. They've been reinforced. And why did Dason leave? We'll have to hold back the undead until he returns. So that was like the spirit of an ancient lich or something that basically possessed this unit and then used its power to then summon all these units, including a bunch of ghosts. So, yeah, this is... I mean, this is really not good. I don't know how... I mean, look at this. More tier 2 undead units, revenants, and bone shooter again. There's no way. There's no way you can win this one. Like, by fighting, I mean. Clearly, it's one of those ones, I'm assuming, where it's designed for you to kind of lose. In that you just have to hold out and try not to get completely overrun. It's frustrating, though, because, like, I don't even know if we're going to be able to survive this. We've still got to survive for 4 more turns, and night is about to happen here, which means 2 more turns and most of these units will be right on our doorstep. We may have to just honestly pull back. Let's do that, maybe. I would love to get the kill on this bone shooter if possible. Be wonderful to do it with the mage, but then that mage is left in a bad position. So I think what we'll do is we'll do it here. If we can. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Of course. All right, well, the mage will have to do it. Oh, and look at that. Huge experience boost. We have to try and keep this mage alive. Yeah, he's going to be able to get attacked by 2 different units, which might mean he dies, but... Alright, and let's just swing here, maybe. We can step up. Try and do some damage. Come on. There we go. At least we landed 1, for goodness sake. And then, you know what? Skirmisher can help out. Whoops. Ideally, I do want to maybe get the kill on this guy if I can. Okay, he's at 12. That means we have to hit twice. Nice. Okay, there's a good experience boost for another mage as well. And then this guy can move up to that village. The skirmisher is going to just stay put, keep doing his job. Oh, we might need somebody else to help up north here because it's kind of ugly. Or another infantryman. We're basically going to have no gold left for the next mission, which really sucks. But I honestly don't know what else to do. Oh, crap. Now Gweddry's getting attacked. He's not really equipped for that. Honestly, we might just need to turtle up in our fort here. Come on, skirmisher, do your thing. I've just given up entirely on calling him a fencer. He's a skirmisher from now on. Keep dodging those hits, man. Oh my god. No, don't die. Okay, good. Like, again, he is going to die eventually. It's just he needs to just keep holding that spot as long as possible. I mean, not having the white mage, who just apparently vanished for, you know, so that the ancient lich wouldn't detect him, that makes this way harder now because, like, A, we don't have any healing support, and B, uh-oh. No, don't die, don't die. Yes. Thank God. We need that mage to stay alive. So if we can turn him into a white mage, that would be spectacular. He could even step up and get this kill, but then that puts him in a really precarious spot. That being said, he would evolve in doing that, which might be okay. Let's focus on what's going on back here. Yeah, this is a mess. This guy's toast. Up here, though... Okay, you know what? Let's try this. I hate fighting them at night, but... Okay, that's great. And then Gweddry can use his crossbow and maybe get the kill? Yeah, there it is. Good experience for him, too. Okay, that's great. One less enemy unit to deal with now. We could step up here and swing away on this guy. Don't hate that idea. Again, here... Yeah, that's not going to get us the kill, so that's no good. Oh, I'm so tempted to go for this soulless. Just try like this, maybe, and attack here. I just, my worry is that that's going to overexpose him, and then he'll get trapped out here, and I won't be able to get him back to the keep in time to keep him alive. Like, I suppose we could park here and just try to, you know, hold out. Alternatively, maybe we just play it safe and just run back. You know what? We're gonna go bold here. This might be a terrible decision. Okay, now level up. Yeah, there it is. Okay. White mage or red mage? Red mage does more damage probably with fire, but I want the white mage to have the healing. So that's what we're going to do. And you know what? Now we could turtle up around our white mage maybe to provide that healing support. Oh, you know what we could even do? Okay, hang on. We can go here. Oh, yeah, I like this. Nice. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, he's really hurt. Can we finish him off? We could try. We'd have to hit 2 out of 4. Or alternatively, we go down and we just have to hit 1. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. That's a big kill. We needed that. Skirmisher's going to sit here just to hold that village. And then this mage, I think we might want to just kind of pull back. We'll pull this infantryman back. Alternatively, maybe we go up just to guard our white mage so he doesn't get completely swamped. Although, really, the only units that can get to him are the bat and this zombie. That's it. So, And you know what? We can even just do this. There. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not that worried about the white mage anymore. We could even step this mage up to try to help. We'd have to hit all 3, though, which is probably unlikely. I think what we do is we pull back to the base, and we just try to solidify our position here as much as we can. Although, yeah, okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll pull back here to get the healing there. This mage is going to pull back to the keep. And then I think this guy just stays put here. Ooh, actually, never mind. He can step up here to this village and let this archer have some business. There it is. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, cool. Oh, but now this guy can swoop around and block our mage. Oh, well. That's the price we pay, I guess. All right, that infantryman is toast. He's now basically surrounded. Just have to hope he stays alive. Dishes out some punishment before he goes down. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, and this guy now being in our keep is not good. We need to get rid of him. So I'm thinking between our mage and our infantry, we can maybe get rid of him. We are going to have enough gold here when this turn flips over to recruit another unit if necessary. I think it's going to be necessary, just given what we're facing. This skirmisher is just doing his darndest to keep us going here. Oh, like, single-handedly holding back this front, right? I shouldn't say single-handedly. I mean, he's had some help, but he's dodging like a champ in there. He is almost certainly going to die, though. We've done a great job holding back the southern flank here, but now the northern and kind of the central flank are becoming untenable, I would say. This guy's about to die. He's going to get a little health back, but he'll be toast soon. All right, so like I said, I think probably what we need to do is just retreat back. We can put this guy on the village to get some healing going. Nice. Okay, we got lucky there. Oh, that's great. Good kill there. We needed that. We don't really have any good way to deal with this. White mage, we probably just want to pull back, honestly. Again, we can't risk him being out here on his own. Skirmisher's doing a great job. Just got to continue to hold. This guy, you know what, probably needs to move. I kind of forgot about him. If we could get him up there, that would be super desirable. It's probably not going to happen, so like he's not going to get there in time to make that really matter. The white mage can go there, but that's just not going to work. Ooh, you know what we can do, though? We could go here and then move this guy there and have him hold out against the onslaught, which he'll probably die, but I think that's not a terrible idea. Because really, I just need to slow them down. They're coming at us way too fast. Get another fencer going. We need to delay them getting to the keep maybe one or two more turns. I don't want to sacrifice a guy who already has some experience, but I think it's probably the safest thing to do. I don't know, maybe it's a terrible idea, but seeing what our odds of landing some hits are, not good. We're just going to leave him alone then. All right, so then white mage is going to just pull back completely to the base here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go like this and like that. And this guy can stay put or maybe even just move up here. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. We'll park him there. Gweddry might even just go back to the village just to get a little bit of health back, maybe. Actually, no, he needs to stay put because if he moves, one of these units can get in there and cause problems. Like, let me just see. If we go like that. Oh, actually, no. They can't move all the way into the base, so that's fine. That gives him just a chance to heal a little bit. All right. Ugh, this is making me super nervous. Again, I basically just gave up on having gold for the next mission. Oh, see, and that sucks. He needed to survive that, and he didn't. And this guy's gonna die now. Jeez, he missed his swing, too. That sucks. Okay, we can pull the white mage back to the base, at least. These ghosts are starting to be a problem now. Yeah, and this heavy infantryman is surrounded, so he's just going to get, you know, death by 1,000 cuts here, probably. I mean, that being said, he's doing a pretty good job tanking the damage. Oh, but then that Soulless just annihilated his health for... Oh, my God. Yeah, now he's a zombie, right? Oh, I guess not. That's interesting. Don't know why he didn't turn into a zombie, but... Okay, well... That unit going down just changed everything. And this guy's probably going to die now, too. Oh, thank goodness he survived. And this is awful. Like, just look at how many enemy units there are. This is unbelievable. Yeah, this is gross. All right, okay, we will move back up here with Gweddry. And I think we'll park the mage back here where he can provide some healing support, maybe. Alternatively, we could even move Gweddry off of this and put the mage in the middle so that the mage is providing healing to, like, almost everybody. I don't hate that. Maybe we recruit, like, I didn't recruit any spearmen. Whoops. I guess not that they're really that needed, but maybe another fencer. I quite like how their defense is so high. Let me just see. Because at this point, it's not even about getting kills. It's just surviving, really, is what's critical at this stage. Like, we can pull this guy back here. I don't even know if we... Maybe recruiting another unit isn't even going to help. Okay, so... Let me think about this. Okay, if we can move this guy to this village, this guy back to the base. He'll get killed quickly, though, because he's got such low health. So maybe we just leave him where he is and just throw him up as the sacrifice. Could gamble this and try for the kill, but I just don't think it's worth. And we could at least go here. Maybe that's more of a distraction. Okay, yeah, let's keep Gweddry safe. So we'll put Gweddry on the whatever that trapdoor tile or whatever that is. And then the white mage can go... Ooh, hang on, though. Before we do that, do we want to recruit somebody or not? I think we'll gamble and say no. Okay, the white mage is going to go there. This guy's going to move down that way. And then I think we just have to hope and pray for the best here. Maybe this mage we pull back. Kind of like that. I don't know. I mean, this is going to be a slaughter. All right, let's let it happen. Here it goes. This is going to be ugly. You know, in retrospect, I should have put Gweddry here so he had higher defense. I was just trying to get him out of the way, but... Oh, come on now. Jeez, you got to dodge those. Man, we're going to have, like, no gold in the next scenario. This is awful. If we even survive this one, that is. Come on, live. Live! Yes. I don't want to lose that mage who has all that extra experience there. That would be a shame. Skirmisher's at least doing his job. Come on, get that kill. Dang. Wanted that bat dead. like I said, even just having this unit here is doing a great job of holding up the reinforcements from the purple forces. So even if he, gets killed, he's doing his job, right? That's, if I did this again, I might have recruited more of those fencers. I really like how they are quite adept at dodging hits. At least there's some good healing happening. Okay, it's the last turn, so I guess we just have to survive this one, and then hopefully we are good. So maybe we just go for the nuke on this ghost. I mean, if we could level this guy up, that would be incredible, but I don't want to risk that. We could probably kill this bat. No, we'd have to hit twice. Never mind. What about here? What's this like? This is a drain attack, though. We'd have to hit both to get the kill, and if it drains, it's going to get health back, so that's not desirable. Maybe we swap him out with Gweddry and use our crossbow shot or something. I don't know. Yuck. Yeah, this is pretty gross. All right, let's go for the kill here. Although, hang on. What are our odds of getting the kill with this? We'd have to land all three to get the kill. That's not going to probably happen. All right, let's just go light beam. Nice, good work there from our white mage. White mage's name is Hurry. I never noticed that before. That's kind of funny. Oh, you know what I did, though, by doing that? Now I can't recruit anybody else. Dang it. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, this mage is probably just going to die. I don't really know if there's anything I can do to stop that at this point. I mean, I suppose we could go like this. But, he's already getting healing from the white mage, so I suppose we could pull him back, put Gweddry up front, maybe. I don't want Gweddry getting killed. We probably want to move him off this tile, though, just so that he has access to a higher defense tile. That being said, I kind of like him being back here because he's at least away from most of the fighting. And only one unit can really get to him here. So maybe I'll just leave him. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a tough call. I think maybe what I'll do is just do some damage here. Hope I get a kill. Nope. Yeah, this mage is going to die. That's a real shame. Even if we had gotten a kill, I don't think the experience gain would have been enough to level us up, so... Alright, we will just end it there and just hope that we survive. We basically have to cross our fingers and hope we get lucky here. Come on, dodge, 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 yes! No! Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's a real shame losing that mage. Oh, nice. Okay, they're not attacking Gweddry. We might get through this. I don't know if we have to, like, do anything special to end it or what, but we can just get to turn 11, like, and finish turn 11. I think we're good. Hopefully this fencer stays alive. Not that it really matters at this point, but... Come on, get that kill. Dang, that would have been a good XP gain for him if he manages to survive this. Yeah, what a absolutely brutal introduction to this campaign. You basically just get your teeth kicked in here, which is not fun. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but getting your butt handed to you is never an enjoyable experience. Look at him just dodging. Oh, he finally went down. I mean, let's take stock of what we ended up with. So Gweddry got some experience. We have a white mage, which is pretty sweet. Our gold situation is abysmal. We do have a heavy infantry that is still alive and has some experience. Oh my god, now there's undead appearing on the... Like, what? Look at this. What? How did so many of them flank us? We're cut off from Wesnoth. Gweddry? Ah, you survive. Jason, why did you flee the battle? Our situation has become rather desperate. Now is not the time for a lengthy report, unless you intend to die. I suggest you escape through this trap door. But we have orders to hold this outpost. You have not yet seen even 1/100th of the undead armies. This outpost is already lost. Your death, as heroic as I am sure it would be, will benefit no one. Now come, there is little time to spare. Oh, look at this. So you can... Oh, isn't that interesting? Escape or wait? I mean, I assume we want to escape. I don't know. Maybe we could attack some more and get more experience before we do it. Let's just see what happens if I hit... Well, hopefully this isn't a bad... I don't know if we have another chance to do it or not. Maybe we just play it safe and escape. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We'll escape. Again, maybe it would have been optimal to wait, get some more kills or something, and then do it, but I didn't know if it would give me that choice, and I didn't want to take the risk. So, well, that was a pretty hollow victory there. We ended up with 27 gold at the end, so we only get 11 bonus gold. Not that that's going to make much of a difference. Like I said, the one good thing out of this is we did get a white mage out of the deal. We have a heavy infantryman that has gained some experience for what that's worth. Otherwise, we lost the rest of our units, so Dason didn't get any experience. Gweddry got a little bit, I guess, which isn't the end of the world there. But, you know, it would have been nice to get him more, but some is better than none, I suppose. Man, overall, though, what a tough scenario. So we'll save it here. Call this completed. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.